All right, so it's June 15th. I just want to give you an update on some of the trades that I spoke about yesterday that I was trying to work out or trying to get into. So let's talk about the speculative one, CAN, Canon Inc. Well, I'm getting my butt really kicked down the road on this one. And so I may roll this to the next week expiration. We'll see. I'm going to let today play out because I believe the Fed is meeting today along with tomorrow. So this may be one of those things that the market is reacting to the Fed situation. And so we'll take a look at that. My MT position, I have actually picked up that at a price of, let me just tell you where I got in on it, 31.20 I think it was. Yeah, 31.20 is where I picked it up, just before I started shooting this video. I'm looking for about a $2 or $3 move to the upside on this, so that would be a pretty nice payday on that. It would help me achieve my financial goal for the month. And that's what I'm working for. As if you're didn't catch the video yesterday, the way I'm investing or trading, whatever you want to call it, it's about making enough money to support, the lifestyle that my wife and I have. We have one child going back into college, or one child in college, one who graduated from college in this past May. So that's pretty cool. So I got in on MT is the symbol. Boy, this lighting really sucks, doesn't it? All right, the lighting's a lot better on this one. So I got in on that today. I also took a stock position in PLBY. That's the Playboy play I've been playing for the last 2 months or so. And so far, I bought it earlier this morning. Probably should have waited 20 minutes or so. But I feel pretty good that I'm at the bottom of the trading range on that one. So I feel pretty good that over the next couple days, if not week, I'll make another $3 or $4 move in that on the upside, which would be really good. Couple that with my call options for July 16th I have in those, should do fairly well based on my calculations. Still waiting for QFIN to come down. It's come down a little bit today. Wells Fargo, WFC, still waiting for it to come down. It actually has gone up in value today, so I'm missing out on that a little bit. But patience is the key here, right? Without patience, you can't really, play this game. If you get overexcited, overhyped, you're gonna lose out in a big way. Then my Exxon call for July, Exxon made a move higher this morning, so should have anticipated that a little bit. Should have just took my profits yesterday, but I didn't. So we're going to play that out a little bit, see where it goes for the next couple of days. I'm sort of hoping, what I'm anticipating is the Fed will speak a little bit about, or speak a lot about, the inflation element, and because it's the same makeup as it was, I believe, in 2018, where they raised rates and then eventually lowered them again, they're going to hold the same policy and keep rates real low, and inflation's just going to get really out of control. So at some point that will get fixed, probably sometime next year, with a rise in Fed funds rates. But right now, I think it's safe to say that high beta stocks are the place to be. And so a lot of these positions I'm in, they're high beta, so they move around in a big way. If you're not familiar with what beta is a measurement of risk in comparison to a benchmark. So let's use the S&P 500 as the benchmark. Beta, and that has, let's say, a beta of 1. If you have a stock that has a beta of 1.2, it's taking 20% more risk than the S&P 500. If it has a beta of, say, 0.75, it's taking 75% of the risk of the S&P 500. So Think of it as percentages. Beta of 0.75 is 75% of the risk of the S&P 500, and 101.2 or 120% of the risk of the S&P 500. So in an inflationary environment like we're in, so you can see like lumber, copper, corn, all those commodity type assets are performing really well, and commodities are doing well. If you look at oil's gone up. I think as we were driving out here to Crested Butte, we were paying like $4 plus for gas, and that's for medium grade gas. So that's high. That's really ridiculous, right? And so what I'm looking at is stocks that are really high, juiced up, high octane. It's your buddy's car juiced up with nitrous oxide, and he hits it at the stoplight racing some foreign Italian car and smokes them in there. It's 67 Chevelle or something like that, right? I don't even know if that's the correct car, 67 Chevelle. But anyways, my point is, high beta stocks, I believe, are going to be the place where you're going to get the big movements. Now, big movements can also mean upside, which is what we want, but also on the downside. And if you play them right, you can actually play them in your favor with high beta stocks on the short side if you're into shorting stocks. So something to consider. So just as a review, I am waiting for my XOM July 16th, 62.50 call to hit my price point. I'm way off it right now. WFC, Wells Fargo, I've got a WFC, I've got a limit order in at 43.90, still waiting for that to transact. QFIN, got a limit order at 37.25, which is way down from where it is. Still waiting for that to transact. And then I'm holding, of course, I got executed, not executed, yeah, something like that, executed on MT this morning. Basically, I'm breaking even on that right now. Still holding PLBY. Did buy some shares of that at the low end of the stock range. So I've got the calls July 16th, 12:50, July 16th, 40 calls, along with some shares of PLBY's stock. So that's pretty cool. And on my Canon position, I'm just getting my butt kicked down the road right now. I'm going to make some decisions here, probably by midday, to see where that goes. As I said, the Fed meeting, I believe, is a big catalyst for the market's uncertainty. The market's waiting for a reaction from them. What are they going to do? Are they going to keep money cheap? Are they going to keep policy the way it is? Which I anticipate they will. And we'll see. If there's a chance they'll raise Fed funds rates in the near future, well, I think that kills the housing market. It kills a lot of markets. It raises the cost of money. And all of a sudden, you go from a growing economy to a very quickly slowing economy. So the market is just waiting for the words of Federal Chairman Jerome Powell, and so we'll see where it goes. So that's what I got going on today. I hope you are trading well today and investing well. Always be seeking out. Remember, this is only educational. This is not advice. This is what I'm doing. You should do your own due diligence. And most importantly today, you should live loud. Peace. See ya. So I want to make one correction. I kept on referring to my Exxon Mobil XOM as calls. They're actually puts. So there's 62.50 July 16th puts. So my profit range is right around 61 and some change. If it gets down there, that's where I'll probably execute my, take my profits and my options. But today Exxon is moving up, so they are working against me right now. But I wanted to make that correction. XOM, they are the puts, not the calls. So the 62.50 puts. So there you go. Live loud. Thanks.